I am showing that they never really seen before. Yes, I'm a demon, a beast and all. I have psycho, paranoid, evil thoughts, cause I rolled my weed on a Ouija board. Voodoo doll in my hand, fam, who you cursing? Bet you wouldn't be that conversational in person. I roll up to the funeral, piss on all the hearses, bury all the clergy, right where the church is. March teams on me, find me where words is.
Amped up.
What's good? My name is Codix. This is Amped Up Summer Break Day 2 for the last battle of the day. It is a 2-on-2. Massive shout outs to our sponsors, Oz Hip Hop Shop, VC Clothing, for always holding us down, man. What a crazy fucking year it's been. Can't wait for 2016. Shit's gonna be wild, yo.
Yeah!
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Yo, it's Epsilon, Melbourne, Stone Cutters. We got the super good event at 56 Bricks on January the 8th. Yeah, let's get into the battle.
That's what's up.
Dot 1/6. Chilling with these motherfuckers, but then the most important thing is Amped Up! Make some
Alright, let's get straight into it. Battlers on my right, introduce yourselves, homies.
What's good? My name's TOS. Let's go. Swoop Gang, Ultras 11, you know the deal.
What up, Aerows? Shout outs to Mike Thorne. Shout outs to my sponsors, 4-1's Finest and Aussie Pop Shop. Let's get it in.
That's what's good. And the battlers from my left.
Our plumbing work is awesome. Our mustaches are greasy. How the fuck does it do, Burn? It's Mario and Luigi. Let's fucking go!
You want heads or tails, yeah?
Tails.
Heads it is.
Sick, let's do it.
It's on you, dude.
Make some fucking noise! Yeah. Straight out of Princess Peach's castle. It is Mario and Luigi, bitch. We had 2v2 battles were so dope that we left the Mushroom Kingdom to see this shit. But then we realized, fuck this shit. Then we realized, wait a minute, we are actually the best team to perform.
Because we've had each other's backs and each other in all math before you fuckers were even born. Collecting coins.
Saving the princess while my bro's hitting bricks galore.
Going down the pipes.
Jumping up that flagpole.
Damn right,
we get the highest scores.
You look like a fucking Goomba. So don't make me jump up and squash you.
And just because you've got the fucked up facial traits of Bowser, don't go thinking you're a boss, dude. But I don't even need to bring that fire flower, because our rounds alone will burn these lame toys.
If you start to select a different switch, then you're pushing my buttons for thinking it's a game, boy.
Oh! And we heard that you like gumbars.
Really?
So we thought, fuck it, let's match that crap. Like after I grab the strap, he's getting filled and zipped up. Wait, don't get too excited now, I was just referring to my backpack.
But it's retarded you let this faggot get away mentioning guns in every sentence. I'll hit you with so many shells, you would think a gun bar was going to be referenced, but nah, homie, cop a Cooper shell. There'll be 2 more that you're facing.
For thinking that you can stay in our lane and slip on them banana pills like we were playing Mario Kart racing.
See, you don't fool me, bro, you don't load weapons. But here's where the plot thickens. Because we're so gangster, we had to have cartridges being loaded into the...
What?
Nintendo Entertainment System.
So nice with his hands, boy. That's why I'm best known for plumbing. I will creep up on his fool and drive by on my Yoshi like...
Get him.
He won't even see it coming.
Yo, I'll get a Cooper Trooper to shoot you with a bazooka.
Each maneuver is set the body you loses in whatever way that suits you.
So you're trying to climb ladders with some superstars, but a headstrong like the cat was made of metal.
Round 2 is where we really show these toads while we're up here on another level.
Yeah.
Time.
Love our shit.
I got 2 of these, huh? These ones you can have, suckers. How appropriate they come dressed up. You're about to get super smashed, brothers. It's Mr. T with the tussle. I feed on the hustle. Breeze to the streets, never easily rustled. See, this team is a struggle. We are fiends for the rumble. So the crowd's about to see punch after punch. Now it's 4 men and Ali in the jungle. What's good, Melbourne? It's Aerows and Tolls, and we're back in town. Popping pingers that were pressed in the 90s. We got banging rounds. And today I brought with me a bandsaw. So after this standoff, you probably won't have legs to stand on. We can juke up and get hands on, and I'll just cut your fucking hands off. But this is a double barrel bonanza. So when I show up to the showdown and I choose a shotty, you get blown up and shown how to use it properly. See, this I get some money and a little bit Nazi for, so shit'll get bloody like Hitler when he fucked the war, or women who are whinging when you're skitzing out and punching doors, or women who are dripping from a monthly pour, cause I'm some real shit, like the one I'd done before. I used to live in Adelaide, forever smoking butts. So in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna go back there, get a couple pounds, and then I'll blow it up. You expect to throw with us, but no respect is shown, it's tough. It's like these lads walked into a whorehouse. They already know they're fucked. But it's gospel and myths. They're probably the only reason got beef exists. I bet after all that decoy bullshit, they still never hopped off the dick. Chris, I've been wondering, why did you offer us this? See, the options are slim, but he knows Watson to shrink with the problems I fixed, so the only option of his was he got used to skip over and drop into Vic to get bodied and zipped on some colostomy shit. This little bitch a pussy. Bet he wets a bed and cries. Back at my head, Norton shit a step ahead but twice. No convictions in your writtens, like you've never said them right, because if it's gospel and it's myths, all you represent are lies. Represent a lies. Come on, who actually believes gospel? No one I know wants to read gospel. You want to be read gospel? I'll leave you read gospel. I'll cover the floor in your blood like my nurse in need of love, then get the cat on the paw to sweep Matt out the door while she cleans it up. Let's fucking go.
Fuck, that was pretty good. I think they got it real far now, but I think he's that much a diva, his little homie couldn't even spit a bar out.
Whoa! See, our first round was straight punches, but that's what you expected, right? Because every round we will one-up these pussies, but it seems that they're the ones that'll need the extra life. Good luck.
So you teamed up with a midget for this battle? Me too. My midget's my brother and he's cooler than your midget. I mean, what can he do?
I mean, he's a chip gimmick straight see-through. Homie, your flow's weak and it won't work. 2 inches above you so you know you're done, dude, because that super mushroom gave me a growth spurt. But there's too much reaching in your bars, homie. That's why I can tell that you seem troubled, because your punchline's like the top shelf. To get to the source, it's a real struggle.
He's too paranoid to fuck his bitch. So small, he won't make the right moves. He'll just slip, trip, and
Mamma mia!
fall right back inside the womb. You've been battling since 2013 with a total 5 battles.
That's an average of 2 battles a year. So how was he a vet? You got bodied by Greeley and had a debatable win against Lethal at best, so I don't see you as a threat.
You just name drop vets in the scene to create the impression that you're important.
But why name dropping them when you've done nothing with them and you've got no tracks recorded?
You just yell out swoop gang and suddenly everyone thinks you're a huge name, but the fact of the matter is you just stooge off of matters and that is a true shame, because you just dick ride matters expecting you'll be featured in Tui's songs, but funny how someone writing this whole time's been leading him on.
Yeah. He said he would only bring 100% if he gets paid 100.
Like Tolls is on that business.
But how do you expect Tolls to collapse when he's known for burning bridges? I mean, you're probably thinking how did Mario and Luigi know so much about these 2 faggots, and if that's so, don't see this as a failed attempt from us because we're killing their whack flows.
We've already battled opponents from different universes. Knocked them off the stage when we attacked, yo. We're already known across on a different platforms. We're the real Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. Give it up!
Yeah.
Second on TOS Arrows.
You need to pay attention to this shit. Alright. So they say battle rap's about views, right?
No. With this, yeah.
Well, from my perception, I'm connecting like live receptors from eyes to lenses, but fuck it. I'll dissect him like a science lesson, then destruct his corporation like my cipher sessions, but back to the part about how I'm connecting, because you ain't convincing at all. Try paying some slight attention. When I say shit, I say it like I meant it. So believable I'm not affected by lie detectors. This shit that I'm spitting comes with killer conviction. That's a life sentence. Hey, but someone's gotta die. Tolls, pick whose life is ending.
Fucking send both these guys to heaven.
Nah, fuck sending these guys to heaven, cause when I fire a weapon, it'll send them both to a whole nother entire dimension. And you take a risk for no wins, and you get insulty. The odds are stacked against you to bridge the gap. That's the bolty. These two only got one style because the rest are faulty. So today, what are we gonna see? Think TAB, I bet on multis. And it's ironic you green with envy from an aero rapper. You starving for attention, but you'll never matter. I'll stomp him out on the floor of the club like an electro dancer. So play your cards right, cause even Manners knows I bring magic to the gathering like a necromancer. And this shit was over as soon as I start spitting my readings, cause they're getting barred to death. That's Carl Williams in prison. And it's a body on cam, yeah, this not consequential. If it's over a brick, I'll bury him. This shit's gonna be mental. I'll give him shots to their temple just for laughs. And if you survive, you gon' thank God you're here. But you want, it's not Comedy Central. And these two blatant frauds, this shit's right under our chin. Gospel and Mythz. Two names that deprive from something of which doesn't exist. Gospel, it's this. Your name represents a struggle to win. The poor people desperately looking for any piece of the puzzle to fit. Also, the pastor's caught by the fucking Vatican for touching them kids. Church is taking money from the old and ignorant, using a fictional character to justify this. You can try rebuttal this shit like, I don't believe in religion. Well, Hail Mary, you son of a bitch. I'm glad you partnered up. Hail Mary, you son of a bitch. I'm glad you partnered up with this gimp. But it's more like he's your father, because Gospel's entire existence comes from a myth. And why you acting for? Quit rapping raw. You better learn the rules quicker. I promise these two fists will fuck up everything Matador. No bullshit. Go.
Give it up for that round!
Damn, bro. This battle seems a lot of fun. Them spitting rounds individually. It's a 2v2, but now it's like a 1.
So we've been the most consistent.
That's 30 years deep.
But there's something you need to confess to.
Because you fell off back in 2012 and now you've come back more looking like a mess, dude.
He thought his return in Perth
would have the doors reopen and he could just step right through.
But for dogging the scene, it was only right.
Karma was out to get you.
And we can tell that you ghost right for Brady. I mean, that shit is evident. But how does it feel to have your own style getting outstarred by that little brethren?
You can tell from that bar he's denying and hating that shit instantly. But if your brother had a mind to write those kind of rhymes, then why does his name lack the creativity? Because his real name's his rap name, and if it becomes too reliant on you, then it's too late.
Because you'll see, the little brother after told so much that he should change his name to Boom Gang.
But seriously, Brady, listen to your idols. That way you won't fuck your leg up. Let's go. If you follow his path, that will lead to straight destruction and doom.
Because both of them will bring no numbers on the board to the game. I call that a family feud.
But they've been waiting to see it come back.
Like this is what they're itching for.
Ain't seen the toggle of the game played this hard
since the days of 64.
With a jack of all trades.
Watch this plumber go to work right now.
Because when you see this connoisseur underground,
these dudes had better pipe down.
See its body bag, see its body bag and expedite.
Our right mind is dead inside. I'm too tired from all the walking.
So we'll put our feet on a console like we're stomping out a Mega Drive. Whoa. We're going to war when I'm like they're the opposition.
We X them off the wish list.
Because if they are the other version,
we're putting Sega back in a box like a disappointed child at Christmas.
What about the hometown advantage, Mario?
Luigi, honestly, it doesn't bother me because these dudes have been washed up for years. Whereas every seal of ours comes sealed with that seal of quality.
Alright, well, fuck the bias. Let's just show them like each time before how we take out the nemesis.
Because their name on the bill was just like the Sega Genesis.
The only reason you're standing next to us
is based off of our relevance. Right. I battled this retard years ago and left him shaky like a popped kneecap. I was honestly lost for speech, you even got a rematch. You never stopping me like college teens, and you'll see the loss as impact as I cock and squeeze the Glock, because it seems all you need is a shot to see that. I'm a pimp from way back. The best with the ratchets. Give a shit with that clip spray. I'm messy with fragments. We could have saved the work and just remained inert and still bring death to the faggots, because when your bars are gold, you don't need chemistry to get a reaction. Yeah! When it's time for a feast, I get hungry and turn to monster. It's all back slaps in the rat pack. You and your buddy, your vermin vulture, acting like he was hanging with Travis. I bet he comfortably turned a shoulder. You have organic in your mouth so much, we think you're studying permaculture. That's fucking good, okay? And I ain't digging for dirt. but I don't fuck around when something said so. You ain't under threat, it's guns to heads and pumped with lead. That's sudden death. For the efforts I put in, this son accepts a bunch of checks for taking out some turkeys like the Russian press. Misfit Gospel, you're not exactly scrolling the facts. It's not a hospital ward, but you're gonna leave with your organs detached. They say I got a suspicious mind. Well, now you're caught in a trap. It's a jigsaw, limb for limb torn. This is sore in a rap. I got them money shots. You never ballin' with that. Plus, you look like a boy band, so I bet you only ever get the shortest of stacks. Pouring your cash on battle banter for film clips, it's lame. All you do is provide ammo while snipers sit back and just handle the aim, and that's cool, because you just cop shot after shot like Jordan in a 40 plus with 40 plus hands in his face. Fucking finish these guys.
And Codix put some living legends against some little peasants who are getting stretched for their dismal efforts. They've never done a battle with more than 20 people in attendance, so what I'm saying is they can't stand these shots they give it, and that's a Smith & Wesson in their Achilles tendons. And Mythz, and Mythz, your bitch has been thrashed. That useless cunt has a useless cunt. That useless cunt has a useless cunt. It's ironic there's always something stiff inside her, but she'll never need to loosen up. The putrid slut. So, hey, Gospel, I don't know you.
Thank you.
So there won't be no daps or shaking. I'm here to separate you from your fam. That's emancipation, you see. Melbourne is my home, and here all my fans are gracious. But we could even do this in Adelaide. Shit, it's like I'm on parole. I got a buzz outside my home like an ankle bracelet. And these grunts are getting burned because they're novices with words. This was good for a laugh, you know, some comedy at first. Because Mythz, you're shit, but now I've got to pre-rehearse to sing gospel through the church before I leave your bodies in the dirt.
Oh, it hurts. Yeah.
Close. Thought I had it. Shut up.
And if you provoke, hey, last four, if you provoke an issue, I won't only diss you. I know ninjutsu, so I'll throw spin kicks to leave you broken. Mythz too, then let the shinobi split yous like Yoshimitsu.
What up? It's Kamira, Real Talk Adelaide 456 Australia. Just watched a super dope 2-on-2 matchup between TOS and Aerows and my boys Mythz and Gospel. I actually gave the battle to TOS and Aerows. I don't know if it was hometown advantage, what it was, but the bars were connecting with everyone a lot more, and you couldn't deny that they were very fucking incredible today. Mythz and Gospel were my boys, and they held it down. Even the Mario and Luigi shit, was clever. I think kind of slept on a little bit, but TOS and Aerows took, I think, but only by a bee's dick. Peace.
Yo, it's Eppsilon. I just judged that one to Mythz and Gospel. Probably a 2-1, but not going to break it down to rounds. That doesn't really make sense. I felt as if they had better chemistry the whole way through the battle, and I think that's something you need to do in a 2-on-2. Whereas TOS and Aerows, just went, one first round, second round. You saw the fucking battle just then, so you know. I felt as if Mythz and Gospel went in on. I always look for character assassination. I think that's a really tangible thing about battling that needs to be done, and I think that. Him going in on the manners thing was fucking dope, and him paying out on his little brother for the Boomgate bar, that was dope as hell. So those are ones that were like the clinchers for me, but I felt as if Aerows and TOS had really fucking dope bars, but for me, for it to be a 2-on-2, you got to have that chemistry, and that wasn't showing, so that's why I judged it that way. So, peace.
TOS and Aerows versus Mythz and Gospel. Good battle. I felt like Mythz and Gospel had the better actual teamwork with the back and forth. I don't fuck with the gimmick shit though. Like I'm cool with both of you, but I thought that shit was corny as fuck. I don't fuck with that. Leave that to daylight. Bar-wise, TOS and Aerows came out swinging. They didn't go back and forth like Mythz and Gospel, but every round there was just haymakers non-stop. So to me, I gave it to TOS and Aerows.
This was a fucking crazy battle, man. Make some noise one more time for all those battlers, yo. Yeah! The results then was a 3-1 decision. TOS and Aerows are taking it.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to make it. We got a new console coming out next year. You'll see that Nintendo.
Shout out to everyone coming out. We're fucking mad.